so bluesy today. We got this wicked rhythm riff. And the idea is to show you that not all rhythm has to be. Alright, your rhythm can also be. So we're looking at how to do some double stop rhythm with the major third. Really, really bluesy stuff, alright? Patreons, you have a PDF right in front of you to follow along. Plus the Patreons, you have 3 bonus licks in there. But you don't need to be a Patreon to follow along. We'll be going over the rhythm. We'll be looking at the turnaround. And we'll be breaking it down piece by piece. Also, for all my OGs with the low Gs, this would sound great with the low G too. Check it out. Boom. Alright, so keep that in mind. Doesn't really matter the ukulele, you can all follow along. Alright, so grab that ukulele brain attention span. Follow me on in and let's break this lesson down right now. We are about to get so bluesy, my friends. Alright, so let's check out that principal riff that we're going to build this blues on. It looks like this. Alright, so this is revolving around an A chord. And in an A blues, something like this, I'm playing it way faster than normal to illustrate it, to get you through it. Okay, that's the 12-bar blues, right? Way exaggeratedly fast. But that A chord, what we're doing is we're substituting that for a riff. So this is a different type of rhythm. It may feel like you're playing like a solo, but this is actually the rhythm ukulele, which is really, really cool. Alright, so what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to be able to get your thumb on that G string. Your thumb's going to be the G string, and these 2 fingers. This is the C string, and this next finger here is going to be in charge of the E string, okay? So, thumb, pointer, middle, okay? On the first beat, we're going to hammer on the first fret of the C string, but we're also going to pluck that open E string like this. On the off beat, we're going to take our middle finger and grab that second fret of the G string. And then here, we're going to roll that finger over, you see that? To bar the second fret of both the C and the E string. 1, 2, 1, and 2, and 3. And then we're going to get that middle finger back on the G string. 1, and 2, and 3. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and okay? Alright, a little faster. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Now it doesn't have to be at that speed, okay? You could do it really slow. Or you can do it really quick. Alright, so these are just ideas for you to play with, okay? Now, what's really cool too, we can change it a lot just by the second time through not playing that last G note. So I'm going to play the rhythm twice, and I'll play it 4 times, and on the second and 4th time I won't play this last G note. Alright, now when I hit these 2 strings, I'm not going to let them ring out though, I'm going to mute them. I'm just going to put my hand back down. And that sounds and looks like this. Alright, that creates a huge difference, doesn't it? Really, really cool. So now you could do that. And you already have an A blues, right? You just treat those rhythms as 1 bar. But what's really, really cool is this idea we can move it up the neck, like this. Alright, now the fingering's going to have to change a little bit because we don't have the nut. So what we're going to do is we're going to bar 5 on the C and the E, and then hammer on with our middle finger on the 6th fret of the C. Ring finger, 7th fret of the G string, roll over, 5, 7. And you see that time I didn't hit that last note, I finished there again too. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Take the last note off now. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Okay, now let's watch. Okay, so now watch what happens when I mix these and just put them in play them in a 12-bar blues like they're their respective chords. So I'll play that A riff 4 times, then I'll play the D riff 2 times and the A riff 4 times. Now if you know your 12-bar blues, you know we're going here. The exact same thing as the D, but we're just going to move it up. Now, it gets a little cramped up here, alright? I'm playing this on a concert. It might be, and I can do it on a soprano, but usually if I'm playing a soprano, for the turnaround, I'm actually going to do the open shapes. Now, I'll get to that in a second. But if you have a tenor or a concert, you can play the turnaround like this. And then A 2 times. So let's go ahead and play through that whole 12 bar with this boogie rhythm like that, okay? So let's go through the whole 12 bar. Okay, I also have a special turnaround for this one that I play like this. Alright, so open A string, 1, 2 pola, 3 pola, 4 pola. That's bar 11. One on the 1 beat, 1, and 3 triplets. Tripola, tripola, tripola. On the first beat, you want to keep the triplet timing with that hammer on. So 1 pola, 2. So I open, hammer, open A, and then I pull the E7 on the second beat. 1 pola, 2. So that is 1 pola, or it goes 1, 2 pola, 3 pola, 4 pola, 1 pola, 2, 3, 4, and then it starts over. Okay, so now let's play through the whole 12-bar rhythm with that turnaround, okay? This is how I play it. Here we go. Alright, so you can see it's right full of places to insert some fills as well too. I was just jamming and improvising, but I was improvising in the key of A minor, alright? So check out our video on licks and fills if you want some ideas that you can apply to this shuffle, because anything that you can do in the key of A in any blues you can do to this, alright? So all we've really done is change the rhythm, but the scale, the exact same. So the way you would approach that would be the same. Alright? Okay, TenthumbsPro.com. New songs every Wednesday and Saturday. Subscribe and learn. Peace. Cool, so now you got it. Now you got that. Yeah! That Taste of Blues, alright? New ukulele lessons every Wednesday, Saturday. Guitar on Monday. Facebook, check us out. Instagram, check us out. Tenthumbspro.com, check out the website, become a Patreon, learn faster, support ukulele for the world to learn, and get PDFs. Awesome.
awesome. So that's $1 Okay, and until next time, tenthumbspro.com. Thumbs up. And keep on playing ukulele, everybody.